Hello, I am Nimja, and this is Ferris Wheel. Have you ever imagined how easy it would be to go into trance while sitting in a Ferris wheel? The slow lift up, the long journey down, and many of them are mesmerizing on the outside as well, with their little lights on the side creating patterns to attract your attention. It's no wonder then that it would be really easy to imagine yourself stepping inside one with little cabins that shut out the outside world, possibly soft music playing in the background. I wonder if you would also consider that as it rises you feel heavier, and as it slowly sinks back down you feel that tingliness inside. It would make for a lovely bit of hypnosis, wouldn't it? So let's get comfortable. Let's pretend for a moment that you've been mesmerized by the many colors and lights on the side, allowed yourself to be guided into one of the little cabins that had rested down below, door inviting you in. And then, as the door closes and the outside world fades away, there's this moment of anticipation before the wheel starts moving again, creating a bit of sway in the cabin itself. Maybe you'll keep your eyes staring out of the windows, or maybe you'll just close those eyes, allowing you to feel everything that's happening. In the beginning, the movement is merely lateral, mostly forwards and only a little bit up. But the gentle sway of the cabin is certainly enticing. Back and forth, back and forth. And then you slowly feel the cabin moving up as you sink down. Every so often, a little pause in the movement, creating a bit of extra swing before the journey continues to lift the cabin up and help you sink down. Every time the wheel allows the cabin to accelerate up, it helps you to feel that heaviness in your body spread all over. And whether you participate in the gentle swinging back and forth, or let it happen naturally every time the wheel pauses again. Before you know it, you are well on your way to sink deeper as the cabin rises. Inside of this little bubble, private space, you can feel whatever you want to feel. The weight of your body changing as the wheel moves or pauses. The gentle shift as the swaying back and forth creates a soothing rhythm to let go to. Every sway back and forth, every pause allowing you to sink a little deeper before the wheel lifts the cabin up again and making you feel a bit heavier once more. Focusing on all the different things that you can feel, or maybe just daydreaming away without even realizing how far in trance you've slipped. The soft, hypnotic suggestions combined with the gentle journey of the Ferris wheel, and you know it is a journey that is best completed all the way. Your own private little bubble, a space just for you, softly swinging, gently swaying you down. And the rising is almost over as your cabin has a little to go, as it's almost reaching the top. However, this is only half the journey, because there's so much more to feel, especially when it finally arrives at the very center of the top. There is no up and down, just sort of floating as the cabin continues to gently rock you deeper in trance. Sway softly deeper. And no matter whether you're blankly staring in the distance or dropping ever deeper in trance with your eyes closed, here at the top of the Ferris wheel, you know that there's so much more to come. as it starts moving down, there is a really nice feeling of floatiness that enters your body. You may notice it every time that the wheel moves. A soft tingling that intensifies the further you move down. Or maybe it's like flying, adrift in the air and gently dropping deeper. The pause of the wheel allows the swaying to continue as well, rocking you ever deeper into a state of hypnotic trance. Maybe you are deeply focused, or perhaps blissfully unfocused. It doesn't matter whether your mind is distracted, drifting, or deep. The journey is there as you're slowly moved all the way down. The tingling as your body feels a bit of weightlessness, and your mind carefully carried deeper, rocked in a state that is so natural, perhaps even familiar. Your own little bubble, personal space where you are allowed to drop deep. And at this point between the pauses, the wheel is moving down the most for you, as if you're being lifted up a little bit before dropped down a while, and then another pause, and then another drop. Held and drifting, paused and floating, waiting down. The rhythm naturally following in and out. And it can feel so nice to enjoy a moment of quiet, guided by the rocking and movements of the cabin, safe in your own little bubble, free to feel what you want to feel, drifting down even more. And as the cabin continues its sway, its gentle journey all the way down, maybe you're aware of Maybe you're unaware of how blissfully blank part of your mind has become. I wonder if you've enjoyed the feeling of hypnosis as it's carried you both up, floating, and down, all the way down. And even though you might feel so relaxed and comfortable, if you ever want to or need to awaken again, it's as simple as just telling yourself to wake. And for a moment there's this confusion as you blink, barely aware of the whole journey as the cabin is slowly returning to where it started. You still have a bit of time before it arrives, before the door opens again, and it will be time to step out, returning to the waking world, no matter how mesmerizing the lights may be. As the cabin is finally reached its turn to return all the way down, you hear a soft little wake, and the door opens, and it is time to return to the waking world once more. I hope you enjoyed the ride. And who knows, you may choose to have another. Have fun.